Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our channel. We're really glad you're here with us today.
Yes, welcome. And let me start with a simple question.
I feel nervous already.
Have you ever prepared very well for a job interview, but when the interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself," your mind suddenly goes blank?
Oh, yes. That question alone can destroy all your confidence.
You practiced at home. You knew what to say. But in the interview room, everything disappears.
Your heart starts beating fast, your hands get cold, and your English suddenly feels very small.
And you start answering, but you're not sure. You speak too fast, or too slow, or you forget important points.
And later you think, why didn't I say that? I could have answered better.
If this sounds familiar, don't worry. You are not alone.
Job interviews are stressful, and answering in English makes them even harder.
But here's the good news. Answering job interview questions is a skill.
And like any skill, it can be learned.
You don't need perfect English.
You need clear answers,
You need structure.
and most importantly, you need confidence.
In this episode, we're going to help you understand how to answer job interview questions step by step.
We'll talk about common questions, what interviewers really want to hear, and how to organize your answers.
No complicated grammar,
No difficult vocabulary,
just simple, professional English that sounds natural and confident.
think of this episode as a friendly coach,
Not someone judging you,
someone helping you show your best version.
because a job interview is not about being perfect.
It's about showing who you are and what you can do,
So if you're listening to this before an interview,
or preparing for one in the future.
take a deep breath
Relax.
and remind yourself, I am prepared.
I am capable.
I can answer confidently.
All right, let's get started.
This is how to answer a job interview. All right, let's start with the most famous question, the question that appears in almost every job interview.
Yes. Tell me about yourself.
Simple question, right?
Simple, but very dangerous.
Because many people don't know how to answer it,
They talk too much, or they talk too little.
or they talk about the wrong things.
So, first, let's understand something important. When an interviewer asks, tell me about yourself, they are not asking about your whole life.
They don't want to hear where you were born.
They don't want to hear your age, your hobbies, or your favorite food.
They want a professional introduction.
They want to know who you are in a work context.
So your answer should be clear, short, and organized.
And the best way to do that is with a simple structure:
Think of your answer in three parts.
past, present, future.
Let's explain that.
First, the past. You talk briefly about your background or experience.
For example, your studies, training, or previous job.
Nothing long, just one or two sentences.
Then comes the present,
This is where you talk about what you are doing now.
your current job, your current studies, or what you are focusing on at the moment.
And finally, the future.
This is very important.
You talk about why you are here today
Why you applied for this job.
and how this position fits your goals.
Now let's see a bad example.
Yes, let's do that.
I am 24 years old. I live with my family. I like music and football. I need this job because I need money.
Hmm, not very professional.
Exactly. Honest, but not professional.
Now let's see a good example.
Currently, I am a graduate in business management. I have experience in customer service, where I learned how to communicate with clients and solve problems effectively.
Right now, I am looking for an opportunity to grow professionally in a dynamic company, and I believe this position matches my skills and motivation.
See the difference?
Clear, confident, professional.
And very important, don't memorize your answer like a robot.
Yes, you should sound natural.
Practice, but don't recite.
Also, keep your answer between 1 and 2 minutes.
That's the perfect length.
Long enough to show confidence.
Short enough to keep attention.
And remember one golden rule.
Always connect your answer to the job.
Because the interview is not about you alone.
It's about you and the position.
So, before the interview, ask yourself, what skills do they need?
And which of my experiences match those skills?
That's how you build a strong answer.
In the next part, we will talk about another common question.
And we will show you how to answer it with confidence.
So, stay with us.
Let's continue.
All right, let's move to the second very common interview question.
Yes. Why do you want this job?
This question sounds easy.
But many people answer it in the wrong way.
Some people say, because I need a job.
Or because I need money.
Honest answers, but not good interview answers.
Exactly. The interviewer already knows you need a job.
What they really want to know is something else.
They want to know why this job and why this company.
So your answer should show three things:
Interest
motivation.
and connection.
First, let's talk about interest.
You should show that you are interested in the role.
That you understand what the job is about.
For example, you can mention the responsibilities or the skills required.
Not all of them. Just one or two important ones.
Then comes motivation.
Why does this job excite you?
What do you like about it?
This is your chance to show energy.
But keep it professional.
And finally, connection.
You connect your skills and experience to the job.
You show them that you are a good match.
Let's look at a weak example first.
I want this job because it is a good opportunity and I want to gain experience.
Not wrong, but very generic.
Now let's improve it.
I am interested in this position because it allows me to use my communication skills and work directly with clients.
I also like that your company focuses on quality and teamwork, which matches my professional values.
And I believe this role will help me grow while contributing positively to the team.
See? Clear reasons, clear connection.
Another important tip:
Do a little research before the interview.
check the company's website.
Read about their mission or values.
Even one small detail is enough,
It shows preparation.
and preparation builds confidence.
Also, avoid talking badly about your previous job,
Yes, very important.
even if you had a bad experience.
Stay positive and professional,
You can say you are looking for growth
or new challenges.
or a better fit for your skills.
That sounds much stronger.
So remember this structure.
Why the role?
Why the company?
Why you?
If you follow this, your answer will sound confident and natural.
In the next part, we will talk about another question that many people find difficult.
So stay with us.
Let's continue.
All right, let's move to the next question.
Ah, yes, the question that makes everyone uncomfortable.
What are your strengths and weaknesses?
This is the moment when people panic,
Because they don't know how honest they should be.
or they think too much and say something wrong.
So let's start with the first part. Strengths.
When interviewers ask about your strengths, they are not asking you to show off.
They want to know what you are good at. and how it helps the company.
So the key is simple,
Choose strengths that are relevant to the job,
not random strengths.
and don't list too many.
One or two strengths are perfect.
And always give a small example.
For example, instead of saying, I am good at communication,
You can say, one of my strengths is communication. In my previous experience, I worked with clients and learned how to listen carefully and explain things clearly.
that sounds much stronger.
Because it shows, not just tells.
Now let's talk about the second part, weaknesses.
This is where many people make big mistakes.
Some people say, I have no weaknesses.
That sounds confident, but not honest.
Others choose a very dangerous weakness.
Like, I am always late, or I don't work well with others.
Not a good idea.
So what's the right way?
Choose a real but safe weakness.
And most importantly, show how you are improving it.
For example, you can say, one of my weaknesses is that I used to be very nervous when speaking in public.
But I am working on it by practicing more, preparing better, and pushing myself to speak more often.
This shows self-awareness,
And growth.
and interviewers love that.
Another good example,
Sometimes I focus too much on details, but I am learning how to manage my time better and prioritize tasks.
again, honest but professional.
One more important tip,
Never turn your weakness into a joke.
and never make it sound like a big problem.
Keep it calm and controlled.
So let's summarize.
For strengths, relevant, clear, with a short example.
For weaknesses, real, safe, and followed by improvement.
If you answer this question well, you show maturity and confidence.
And you leave a very good impression.
In the next part, we'll talk about another tricky question.
A question that tests your attitude.
So stay with us.
Let's keep going.
All right, let's move to the next question.
Ah, yes. The future question.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
A question that makes people think, 5 years? I don't even know what I'm doing next month.
Exactly. But don't worry. This question is not a trap.
Interviewers are not asking you to predict the future.
They are not expecting a perfect plan.
What they really want to see is your direction
Your ambition.
and your commitment.
So let's start with what not to say.
I don't know,
Or, I want to be rich.
or I want your job.
Yes, maybe not that one.
These answers don't show seriousness.
So what's a good answer?
A good answer has 3 elements:
Learning
growth.
and contribution.
First, talk about learning,
You can say you want to improve your skills,
gain more experience.
learn from the company,
Then talk about growth,
not necessarily a big position,
but growing professionally,
taking more responsibility,
becoming better at your role,
and finally, contribution,
how you want to add value to the company.
how you want to be useful.
Let's look at a good example.
In 5 years, I see myself as a professional who has developed strong skills in this field.
I want to continue learning, take on more responsibilities, and contribute to the success of the company.
I also hope to grow within the organization and be part of long-term projects.
That sounds balanced.
Ambitious, but realistic.
Another important tip,
Try to connect your future with the company.
interviewers like to hear that,
It shows loyalty.
and motivation.
Even if you're not sure about the future.
You can still show a positive direction.
And remember,
It's okay if your plan changes later,
This is just about showing mindset.
that you are serious about your career.
If you answer this question well, you show confidence and maturity.
And you leave a strong impression.
In the next part, we can talk about another important question.
Or we can start wrapping things up.
Either way,
You're doing great.
all right, we're almost at the end of the interview.
And then comes a very important question,
Do you have any questions for us?
and many people answer no.
Big mistake,
A very big mistake.
because this question is not just polite,
It's a test.
it tests your interest
Your preparation.
and your motivation.
When you say no, it can sound like you don't really care.
Or like you just want the interview to end.
So you should always ask at least one question.
But not any question.
The question should be smart and professional.
For example, you can ask about the role.
What does a typical day look like in this position?
That's a great question.
It shows interest.
You can also ask about the team.
How would you describe the team I would be working with?
Another good one.
Or about growth?
What opportunities are there for learning and development?
This shows ambition.
But avoid asking about salary too early.
Yes, wait for the right moment.
And avoid questions that are already answered on the company's website.
That shows lack of preparation.
So remember,
No questions equals no interest.
one or two good questions equals strong impression.
Now, let's move to another situation many people are afraid of,
Let's talk about experience.
or the lack of experience.
Yes. Many people think, if I have no experience, I will fail the interview.
But that's not true.
Because everyone starts somewhere.
Interviewers know that.
What matters is how you answer.
First rule,
Never say, I have no experience, and stop there.
that sounds negative.
Instead, focus on what you do have.
Skills,
Education,
training,
volunteering.
even small experiences count.
For example, you can say,
Although I don't have direct work experience, I have developed important skills through my studies and training.
I am motivated, quick to learn, and ready to work hard.
That sounds confident.
You can also show willingness to grow.
I see this position as an opportunity to learn and gain practical experience.
And I am highly motivated to prove myself.
Another important point.
Don't apologize for having no experience.
You didn't do anything wrong.
Everyone has a first job,
What matters is attitude
energy.
and motivation.
If you show that, many companies will give you a chance.
So remember,
No experience is not the end.
it's the beginning.
Wow, we covered a lot today.
Yes, so many tips, examples, and strategies. If you practiced all of them, you're ready for your next interview.
Remember, confidence is not about perfection.
Exactly. It's about preparation, mindset, and practice.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is a step forward.
And every answer you give is an opportunity to improve.
Also, remember the key points we talked about today.
Tell me about yourself. Clear, structured, professional. Why this job? Show interest, motivation, and connection. Strengths and weaknesses. Honest, relevant, and self-aware. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Realistic, growth-focused, and aligned with the company. Do you have any questions for us? Always ask smart questions. No experience. Focus on skills, motivation, and willingness to learn.
And remember, confidence grows with practice.
Yes, speak out loud. Practice with friends, family, or even in front of a mirror.
Record yourself. Listen. Improve.
Every step counts. Every step brings you closer to your goal.
Believe in yourself. You have everything you need to succeed.
Even if it's your first interview, or you're nervous, or you feel unprepared.
Preparation plus mindset plus positivity equals confident interview.
And don't forget,
You are not alone. Many people are learning, practicing, and improving every day.
so take a deep breath, smile.
And walk into your interview with confidence.
We hope this video helped you feel ready, motivated, and excited.
And now we have a small request from you.
Yes, if you liked this video, don't forget to
Like the video, comment below with your favorite tip or question. Subscribe to our channel for more interviews and English tips.
and share it with a friend who might need some confidence too.
We love seeing you grow. We love hearing your success stories.
So go ahead, take what you learned today, practice, and shine in your next job interview.
You got this.
Yes, you can do it. See you in the next video.